I need pockets. All my pockets from here on out need zippers. That's just how it has to go.
Oh, God bless it. I hate. Why did they have? Look, so you press recording, right? And
Yeah.
it says either I got it and the other option or whatever, right? And so I try to move the whole screen right here that shows our faces, and I thought it would move it together. But I had to move two separate goddamn things separately, and now I'm looking crazy over here trying to exit out of the I got it thing.
Marcus, you are so old right now.
I'm telling you, bro. Somebody called me Jerry Seinfeld, and I was like, yeah, maybe more like Larry David. I know he said that earlier in the show, but I swear to God, everything just bothers me now, bro.
Who called you that? That's disrespectful.
To Larry David.
To Seinfeld. That's disrespectful to you. Like,
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, fuck all that. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Polytickin Podcast.
Yeah.
You know what it is. I'm Hello Marcus. I'm here with the Uso Sefa.
Yeah.
It's episode 64.
Oh, Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64.
Did you have one?
Bro. I did.
I didn't.
What, you had the PS2? PS1?
I had the PS1 and PS2. I never had the N64.
I had the PS2 also. I didn't have the PS1.
Okay.
So yeah, my Usos out there in SAC did.
What game you remember playing on 64?
Ooh, Super Mario, right? Super Mario World, or is it Galaxy? It's not Galaxy. One of them. Shit, Banjo-Kazooie. Remember Banjo-Kazooie?
Nah, I don't remember that. What is that?
The one with the bear, and he has like a bird as his like pet, his friend.
Okay,
they go out on a fucking adventure.
Like a Crash Bandicoot type thing. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked the Mario game where you was like a Monopoly board kind of thing. And you had mini games.
Oh, Mario Party.
Mario Party. Here we go.
Yeah.
Last time I called it Mario Sleepover, and I got in trouble.
Who'd you get in trouble by? Wait, what?
I didn't get in trouble, but Lance was just like, you need to stop, but that's not a game.
Mario Sleepover.
I thought it was because I don't know. But Mario Party, that was my game.
Yeah, I mean, you play Mario Parties at sleepover, so I get the connection. But I mean,
you feel me? See, I needed you on the pod.
Mario. Yeah, we're playing Mario Sleepover.
Yeah, man. Episode 64. We are here. Fresh off of work. Yeah. Marcus was fresh off of podding earlier, right? You and Lance?
Yeah. I've just been chilling, bro. I went to the doctor today.
Oh, hold up. Before we get to that, let's just go ahead and plug the shows, man. Real quick, before we start this episode, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. If y'all want some extra content, $5 a month gets you 4 extra episodes a month, an extra episode a week. Every Friday we drop. Also, if you want to check out the Pacifica movie starter kits, the Uso Lance from the Polytickin Podcast and Marcus, they go ahead and dissect contemporary. I was going to say diagnose because you said doctor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They break down. They have dialogue about contemporary Polynesian or Pacific Islander classics or just movies in general. You know, and also the Way Back Wednesday podcast, me and the Uso Lance of the Polytickin Podcast, we go ahead and we just travel back in time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last episode we had a Disney movie. We had a Disney song draft. We drafted 6 Disney songs. Yeah. So go listen to that and tell me that I won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Find it all on YouTube, the Polytickin Network. Follow us on the podcast apps individually, Pacifica Movie Starter Kit and Way Back Wednesday. And without further ado, let's get to it. My brother, how you been?
Marketing Seth is crazy, bro. Seeing him in action is crazy. I was just like, oh, damn, what else? Should I also subscribe to the Polytickin Network on YouTube? That's crazy.
Marcus is wet. Let's get it.
Yeah. I'm good, bro. I've just been chilling, man. You know, just working this shit, the same old shit. But bro, I've been watching. I want to make like an upgrade because I keep getting comments, or I kept getting comments about the lack of background here.
Who said that?
It's very, man, my family.
Oh, okay. I ain't seen
family. You know what I'm saying? And they're right. They're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? They're like, look, you got to work on your background. So I was thinking, you know, for the year, you know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, we should just start slowly putting together, you know, some kind of office space. You know what I'm saying? So I've been watching a whole lot of desk making videos.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like out of a block of wood?
No. I'm not going that far. Okay, I'm not
like
Jesus
IKEA.
Christ.
Like,
yeah, from IKEA, bro.
Because Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Religious subtext, bro. But so, but those are hella expensive options. I know it's IKEA and they have cheap places, but whatever. It's pretty expensive. So I think that's the new thing. Like I have finally a project to get to this year. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
What
does a desk have to do with your backdrop though?
Well, because I want to start with the desk. Because of all the comments about the background, I'm just gonna start with the desk. I know that makes no sense, but it just works my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work my way.
Marcus about to have the nicest desk that nobody sees on camera.
That's cool because I want to move some shit around in here in the room anyway to make room for a good looking background.
Okay.
Everything in the long term.
I was gonna say, why you gonna have a desk and put it behind you? Like,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around like this and have the camera right here. Not even talk to you, just have the shit.
Just
whatever.
Twerking.
Yeah, exactly. Showing ass. So I put that in there to ask, like, have you ever had any like projects you wanted to like start in the year? Because like my cousins, they usually like when it comes to projects, they think of like project cars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like some kind of dream car that they want to build on. So I got a dream desk and office space I want to build. You ever had like a dream project you wanted to build?
A couple years ago when I started the merch, I think that was like a project that I did in the past. I downsized my bed. I went from a queen or something, my sister's old bed, because it was her room that I took over. And then I got into, I think it was a single, like a twin size bed.
Yeah.
It was like higher up, so I had space underneath. So I had hella more room. I had a desk too, like an L-shaped desk, and I had a long white table. I basically turned my whole room into like the headquarters.
Yeah.
And I got me a big old shelf, like a four tier shelf with all my merch and all that. Yep. And that was like my last project. It was super messy, but it made a lot of money. So
hey, whatever, bro.
Or I mean, it didn't make no money if them people is listening. I made no money. I lost a lot of money actually.
Right. He lost a lot of money.
Yeah. I think for now though, I showed you, right? I did all the soundproofing paneling.
Yeah.
I have like a little corner in the closet that I'm recording on.
That's what I was thinking you would say that your next project was to create your little, your little studio, bro, your home studio now.
I mean, I'm pretty, I've been doing music in my room for so long that like I don't really need much.
Right.
But I'm sure my girl would appreciate if I made it look nice. Cause like just look at right now, I got chocolate, I got trash wrappers, I got a remote control car. I mean, empty boxes of chocolate.
Man, what? My desk is just full of clutter, bro. I got my monitor speakers right here, all this bullshit I don't need on here. That's why I wanted to build, well, not build. I installed some like shelves and shit right here in the back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro. Get you a twin size bed, bro. Get it out of here.
Yeah, I was just gonna I'll just sleep on the floor.
Oh, like, bro, you need a bed. You need a bed.
Yeah.
But when you get a smaller bed, it like I don't know if this for everybody, but for me, it made me stop wanting to lay down. Like I only really I laid down if I was tired, like real tired, but like I got me a comfy chair and it made me want to sit at the chair and do work.
Why? Because it was uncomfortable?
Not that the bed was uncomfortable. It was just small. It was just like if I'm laying down, it ain't like I'm finna, roll around or nothing. Like it was a twin size bed. Like
hanging on the bed like that. Your legs out at the edge, playing up there.
It's just, once you get on the bed, you in that position till you get up. So it was like it wasn't the most ideal, but it was good.
Yeah.
Make the places that you get complacent in, make them uncomfortable so you don't go there no more.
Okay, Harry Potter.
I live in a cupboard.
Yeah. this guy, bro. Yeah, I want to stay up like this. I gotta keep watch. You stay uncomfortable so you can stay up and keep watch, Ron. Okay, Harry, chill out, bro. That's funny, man. Yeah, that's the next thing for me, bro.
Okay,
get a nice little office set up and actually fix up the background. I know, I freaking heard already. I'm gonna do it. Damn, chill.
All right, everybody. We holding Marcus accountable. All right, we gonna next week?
All of y'all. Next week. What?
When do you plan on starting this?
Whenever the hell I want. You're not gonna give me no timetable, bro.
We trying to hold you accountable.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so
progress.
Next week?
Any kind of progress. Next week we want to hear from it. I was looking at these or this light panel or I don't know. You know. Yeah, we want to hear some. Yeah, just some progress. A little bit.
All right. Well, I quit. I'm not gonna do it anymore. No, yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely looking. I just don't have the money to buy shit.
Let's get it. Let's get it. That's usually where everything stops.
Yeah, exactly, bro. No window shop. Exactly. I'm just so busy window shopping for this shit. I'm just like, dude, get your ass up and go get that shit. It'll happen, bro. I already got an idea of what to get first, so don't worry.
All right. That's it.
That's all we do, bro. Yeah,
man. You know what? Shout out to us, man. We got a lot of topics this week.
Yeah, this guy's been writing like crazy, bro.
Yeah,
the last 2 days, just like. Beep, boop, boop.
Yeah, last week we stretched it and we made it work, but we stretched it. And this week I was like, any little thing that I was like, ooh, podcast. I wrote it.
We should probably just look at it that way every time now, instead of us,
my whole life is just about podcasting now, like just to make sure I have topics.
Yeah.
And one of the things I realized is me and my homie we went out to eat, went to Dairy Queen for lunch yesterday or last week, I forgot. Yeah, last week. Him and his son, they sat at the table and I sat at another table because it was a small table, you know what I'm saying? All right. So when we all get our food, like I realized that I'm on a different level of eating fast food than they was. Okay. And I felt a little embarrassed at how I like just busted it down like that. Like,
okay, so in what way, like what how are you different? What happened?
So all right, before I continue my story, I need to ask you, because I want to know before I tell it, I want to know how you do it. What is the emotion that you go through when you get your bag at the fast food spot? What do? You sit down?
Yeah, sit down. Obviously, get everything out. I start with fries.
Okay.
I start with the fries.
You get everything out the bag?
Yeah, I get everything out the bag. Get everything out the bag.
See,
and I start with the fries.
already
different.
I'm fat. I'm fat.
Damn, yo, it's not gonna go anywhere, bro. What difference does it make? All right. Okay, we'll keep going. Out the bag, fries first, and then work my way to the burger.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, I do. I'll double dip. I don't even do that though.
Yeah.
Like often, I don't double dip. I focus on one and then go to the next. The burger is the reward after the fries.
You eat the whole thing of fries before you eat a burger. You don't mix them up.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but mostly, I'll focus on the fries, bro.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's a little serial killerish, right?
Wow, what? Now I need to hear what the hell you got going. You don't even take it out the bag first. Honestly,
it was just the intro act of the food. Like everything else was cool. What I did and what they did was pretty identical. Okay. But I interchanged. Like I ate but before all that, get my food, walk to the table. They walk to the table. They sitting there taking their food out. I ripped the bag. I ripped the bag right open. Yeah. I poured the fries on there. Yeah. I poured the fries in the bag, and I just, the ketchup or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the bag and then the whole table becomes my plate. And I seen them, and it was like eating real petitely, like just burgers and eating the fries. And I felt so fat.
Yeah.
Because I had the whole table. I ripped the bag over. I ripped it open like nothing. Like I was talking to them all. Like, oh yeah, you spread it apart. You make sure. You know what I'm saying?
If you had to share that table with somebody, would you have still done it that way?
Yeah, but you just do it. You do it on your side. You know what I mean? You know. But I had a small table and a big bag, so I made it work.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to know if other, like, is that like an elite level a fat person to rip the bag open?
Hey, I think so.
Like, I started thinking about it. As soon as I realized, like, I turned around and their bags were standing up and my bag was, you know what I mean?
I've done it a couple times myself. I've done that a couple of times, but it's just so messy, bro. It's so messy for me.
But then you throw it all away. It's
super... sometimes there's little bit of, little bits will come out. I don't know. It's just, there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of motion. I could just keep the bag intact, throw all my trash in there, and then throw it away.
I honestly, I was thinking about it.
I can't wait. Like, all right, you guys are good? Okay, look, listen, I have to tell you something. Look, and then look, man, I'm telling you.
I just wasn't sure. Like, I honestly, in that moment, I was thinking back and I was like, do people outside of my family do this? Are we the only ones that do this? Like, is this normal fast food etiquette behavior? Like, I don't know. So I had to ask you before I told you about this story because I just wanted to know your honest opinion. Now that I know, damn, I need to eat a salad tonight.
No, just keep your bag intact and eat everything one at a time. Relax, it's not going anywhere, bro.
Hey, man, let us know. Do y'all rip the bag open? Come on. I can't be the only one in here. I cannot be the only one in here.
You're the only one in Canada who does that.
Bruh, that's what I thought too. I was like, man, maybe Canadians don't do this.
Yo, Sefa's so special. He's the only one in Canada who opens his bag up to get to his food. Yo, chill out, bro.
I just was like, dang, bro, I do this everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Like literally everywhere I go, if we sitting down and I'm ripping it open. We busting it open right there. And I was just like, damn, bro, what they like, yo, he has never had Dairy Queen a day in his life. Look at this guy, uncivilized.
No, actually, I'm uncivilized. Actually, bro, I'm a fucking veteran at this shit. I've had Dairy Queen many times, bro. Don't question my commitment.
I can tell the order from just touching on the wrapper. Oh, that's a bacon double cheeseburger right there. You can tell the crispiness through the bun.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
That's a junior. That's a junior Whopper. Yeah. No lettuce or tomatoes in that one.
Get that shit out of my face.
Oh, that's a chicken crispy chicken.
You fucking. Yeah, it's a crispy chicken, bro.
You ever been to Dairy Queen? Like,
yeah, a couple
lately?
Of times. No, not lately.
Because we didn't really we had a Dairy Queen, but I mean, we didn't go there a lot. But going here, they got some good fries. I'm not mad at their fries. Yeah, their fries are pretty solid.
Yeah, I haven't had a Dairy Queen fry in a very long time.
Let's not make this into a food podcast. All right, so
every podcast is a food podcast at this point, bro.
I was just about to ask you, what's your go-to?
Don't do that. What's your go-to fast food item? Yo, for real.
McDonald's with the LED lights.
Bruh. That's why you said Dairy Queen recently. I was like, no, bro. I'm busy at McDonald's that's right down the street with the LED lights.
You know,
Jack in the Box curly fries. What?
Shout out to Jack in the Box. You know who?
Shout out to Jack in the Box.
Hey, real quick. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box got everything.
Yes, it doesn't, bro. I keep forgetting they have pita sandwiches over there. They got egg rolls.
They got teriyaki. They got teriyaki beef and rice.
Come on, bro.
They got egg rolls. They got mozzarella sticks. They got cheesecake.
Jack in the Box's audience is just, it's variety.
No, that is the Jack in the Box is the definition of being the king of nothing and the great at nothing.
Everything.
Great at nothing but good at everything. Yeah. That's exactly what Jack in the Box is. Because none of their, I mean, maybe the
curly fries is probably their signature for sure.
Curly fries is good. Maybe there's a sandwich that's like really like the bun. Is it the ciabatta bun or something? They have a sandwich that's super nice.
Yeah, the sourdough Jack.
Yeah,
the sour with that sourdough bread. You get the ultimate cheeseburger on the sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I like how our eyes light up when we talk about.
Yo, what? This is the most focused I've been all day.
Jack in the Box is definitely like if you have a group of people that all have different tastes, you should go to Jack in the Box because they got something for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't know if any of those options are like, low fat. You know what I mean? I don't know if they'll help you out in your dietary needs. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you want to cheat, you're trying to cheat, have a cheat meal. Jack in the Box is cool. They'll have you covered.
I thought you meant cheat on your girl.
No,
anyway,
man.
You want to cheat?
You want to cheat on your diet? Yeah, Jack in the Box is the perfect place to cheat on your wife.
If you want to cheat, Jack in the Box got dimly lit parking lots.
Yeah, they do, bro.
Ain't no cameras.
There's some messed up ass Jack in the Boxes.
We went to Jack in the Box in Hawaii when you was out there, right?
Yeah,
Me and El. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I was trying to get us a free meal over there. Oh, is that right? Oh, where you from? Shout out to Jack in the Box, man.
For real.
You know who we not shouting out though? The people across the water.
Must they always start some friggin' drama?
The
Americas.
So for our listeners who don't have Twitter, you guys might want to skip over this. You might want to skip over this conversation. Yeah. Because this type of stuff only exists on Twitter, and only people on Twitter would understand what this is about.
We should bring this kind of drama to Threads.
Blow
Threads spot up.
Oh yeah, probably. We'd probably
Don't do that.
So Poly Twitter is currently they're in a world war right now. Like currently.
They're always in a world war, bruh.
And it don't take much. It don't take much, bro.
Nope.
Did you want to read the tweet so people can understand what we're talking about?
Another L for U.S. polys is that they still call it tribal tattoos. Is your grandma living in freaking Leuva in a tribe? Gawia. Oh, man. I just exposed my terrible ass reading, bro.
Why you think I let you read that?
Yeah. So, again, I don't know where this person's from. I'm assuming our brothers and sisters over there in New Zealand and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the original tweet? Because I'm sure there's
that's
the original.
What started the world
That's
war.
what started the entire thing.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought this person was like replying to somebody like, oh, dude, the tribal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're.
What?
Because there's a lot. There's a history. You know what I mean? There's the lore behind this comment. On Twitter, American-born Pacific Islanders are always going at it with New Zealand and Australian-born Pacific Islanders.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to.
The show, no. Like we've talked about some of the drama from there on here.
It doesn't take much.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a room that's doused in gasoline, and then it just takes a little spark like this to just burn everything up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she made this comment. So many people were upset. So many people fighting back. Basically, the premise was, and I understood the premise because I've heard this before, and I didn't really, like, before I was educated on it, I didn't really care or know. Mm-hmm. Our tattoos. Oh shoot!
Oh my god. That's kind of fitting for this, bro. Emergency,
yeah.
Things are about to get fucking heated between America and New Zealand and Australia again.
Yeah, so our tattoos aren't.
Both of them.
Our tattoos historically aren't supposed to be considered tribal tattoos. Because our people, we don't have tribes. And when I was like looking at it, I was like, so then what do we have? And I think this, which is funny, but I'm pretty sure we have clans. Like, have you heard that? Like,
someone argue that we don't have tribes, that we actually have clans?
Well, we don't have tribes. I've never heard of it being considered a tribe in Samoa. I've heard it being, you part of the Samia clan or the Whangaka clan.
Right. Yeah.
I've never heard it as a tribe.
Right.
So that's why it wouldn't be considered tribal. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of back and forth. The real reason was because she said it in a condescending tone.
Yeah.
And we've gone over this before. Like, a lot of the people in New Zealand, Australia, like, they look at us as.
I'm not saying anything. It's usually me going at it with those two. I want Sefa to take the wheel on this. Go on.
They usually look at us like we're like we're less cultured. Mm-hmm. They always say that. Like, if they don't say it, they hint at it. Because, you know, they really, a lot of them over there is real passive aggressive, you know. They are.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I'm agreeing with you 100%.
And that's
Please keep going.
And that's why it when I watch it, when I'm watching the timeline, it's always like, I always look at it like someone over there throws the rock and hide their hand.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, we didn't mean for you to take it like that. We were just saying, you know,
it's
like
actually not your fault.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of those replies too. It's actually, you know, don't blame it all on them not being cultured. I'm like, you're still talking shit.
Yeah. It doesn't, I don't like it. I don't like it every time that we get back and forth. And I think just the difference of cultures contributes so much to the disconnect between the two. Because like where I'm at, of course, I haven't always been where I'm at right now. But where I'm at, if I were to see somebody that I know that I'm familiar with and say, hey, actually, we not really considered that. Our people traditionally don't call ourselves tribal members. You know, that's like that's something else. Our culture.
Yeah, so she's still right. You're saying that she's
right, but she's right wrong. In this
tweet. Yeah, her tone
is
very condescending, and it lessens and dims her message.
Yeah. Because now it's a whole different. It's not even. And we we come from. I don't care if you right. I'm finna be wrong and loud and in your face from this now. So it just the disconnected culture, because where we come from is so we on the, you know, we play defense so much,
right,
that it just leads to a dumpster fire. But yeah, man, like, what do you think? You've seen this, you've seen everything before, you see everything that's transpired from this so far. The timeline is on fire. Literally, everybody's going back and forth. What do you think?
I just try not to engage because of my lack of knowledge on this shit. Like, I really want you to explore the whole tribal thing, and I think you're not wrong. Like, now it makes me want to like learn where the term came from. Obviously, it's like a catch-all for anybody who's indigenous, so it kind of just, you know, just stuck with us. And I've said it myself in the past too when I talk to other people about it. You know, like tribal tattoo is like the perfect, or I mean, not perfect, but it's one of the few ways that we can let people outside of our culture know what the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's way easier to do it that way. But you know, it's probably better to just let them know, like, oh, well, not tribal tattoos. But you know, also don't want to be that dude. It's like, well, technically, it's not tribal tattoos, man. You know, that guy's fucking annoying too, and I understand. But you know, I agree that she's right. It's just you can come off a little nicer, lady. You're a jerk.
It's not. You're not being, like, in that instance, you're not being right. Like, that's not it. You being right for the sake of like putting it in someone's face. It's the difference between, you know, she would have came out, well, actually, this is what it's called. I understand that tribal is the word that people have used for years, but we're learning that this is what it's actually supposed to be.
Right.
There's a difference between saying that and saying, oh,
actually,
US
another L for the U.S., dude. You have no culture over there, dude. Fark.
It just
nards. Cunt.
This just reminded me of. They had an argument over who could dress better.
Oh yeah, exactly. We talking about that on this fucking show. On this show, bro. We talked about that. I'm saying.
Well, it doesn't take much to get these folks riled up, bro.
And now that you bring that up, you just made me remember, like, what do you think the next thing that we're going to argue about is? And lo and behold, it's fucking tribal tattoos, bro. Well, right back here. Back at square one.
Remember years ago, we have the episode. It's hidden, so nobody else can see it but me and Marcus.
Good.
But years ago, they were arguing over who had better wages.
Come on, bro. They were coming out with stats, numbers, graphs, everything. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
They had American median wages over the last 10 years.
Yo, people were reaching, bro.
They had the Australian dollar versus the American dollar. How it was depreciating.
Yo, chill out with the depreciation. I don't appreciate y'all, okay? I didn't like any of that, bro. I hate all of it. That's why I don't engage. I'm so glad we have this podcast now to like really dissect what the hell's going on because I don't want to engage with that shit.
We got the receipts. We got the receipts, bro. I feel, you know what they say. The more things change, the more they stay the same. That's exactly what this is.
They had literal years of this shit, bro. Literal
years. There was some crazy stuff,
bro. I remember tweeting this, bro. What are the peak years of insane poly Twitter, bro?
It was back in the day for sure. It was back in the day for sure.
I put 2011 to 2014.
That sounds about right. Definitely my years when I was in Samoa. I was getting
we was wilding. Crazy. Something crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else they argued about. I think you know what? It wasn't a big one, but I definitely remember they was arguing about which Super was the best. I guess what is it?
Oxen Palm and
Oxen Palm and whatever else.
Yeah,
I seen that one too, and I was like, really? This is crazy.
Look, all the shit that we talk about, like anchor butter and shit from years ago, that's just me talking shit. I don't know it. I mean, I do know about anchor butter. It's hella salty and shit, not as good. I'll keep going. We can start with about butter.
Let's do it. I can't believe
it's not anchor butter.
Yeah, so yeah, man. Shout out to don't shout out.
Yeah,
to
no, don't
Twitter.
shout out to any of that.
No shout out to Poly Twitter.
Yeah, no shout out. We take it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was getting really like offended reading some of it. I always get offended.
My guy was getting triggered, bro.
I always gotta check myself because like when I be reading some of the tweets and I be like, you really think you smarter than me? Like,
ew. I don't care. Your ego is showing. This guy Sefa is crazy.
Like, I don't care about like whatever. Y'all speak y'all more, okay, y'all know the culture more, okay, but you're not finna play me like I'm a dummy. That's where I draw the line. The line is drawn right there. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't go to college all them years, I ain't do all the PhD, whatever, but you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
relax, bro.
Whenever I read tweets and they like it's a general statement, but it's like U.S. polys and it basically calling us dumb.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, and I'll read the comments like people like reacting to it or responding to it. And I'm like, man, you should have said this though. You should have said this. You gotta hit him with this. I'll be ready to reply, and then I'm like, no, no. Because what's gonna happen? I'm gonna sit here and just talk back and forth.
Yes, bro. Yes, no, exactly.
No,
yeah.
And also,
trying to tell this guy. This guy cannot help himself. He will go in. Okay.
I be getting a little triggered and whatnot, but then also I start seeing like replies from like U.S. polys and like seeing how because they get disrespectful. Yeah. The people from overseas, they be trying to be cordial. I don't know about cordial, but they it be it's different kind of humor, I guess. But we
British humor.
Yeah, but people from where we from, it's just like, bro, I'll kill you and your family. Like, it's like, when I read those comments, I'm like,
that's a whole separate discourse right there.
I'm like, never mind. I don't.
Yeah, don't contribute, man. It's great on this side, bro.
Nah,
it's great over here.
I'm good.
Yeah, just chill out, bro.
I want to see you. Have you ever been in Twitter beef before?
Kinda, yeah, a couple of times.
Wait, I know you probably told me about this, but what happened?
Someone was roasting my music.
Oh,
because I said something about I'm not that big a fan of Jermaine Cole, and then just went off like, dude, that's why he's out here making all these fucking great music, and you suck. You got your SoundCloud link up, and I was like, oh, he's right. Nigga.
Oh my god,
bro.
Yo,
I've been in a couple Twitter spats, all of them stupid. You know what I'm saying? They're all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So
no more 24.
No more. I'm sorry for 2024.
And I ain't gonna beef no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Poly Twitter.
No.
Do better. Do
Yeah.
better.
Well,
do
yeah,
better.
We'll give you the shout out back, Poly Twitter. You're
Yeah.
okay.
Do better.
Yeah, just do better. Just do better.
Do better.
You know who else needs to do better?
Who that?
Cedric the Entertainer, according to Katt Williams, bro.
Yo,
I try to watch. I'm gonna watch it in parts. You know, it's a long ass fucking episode. Where you know, Katt Williams, he's been memed to death the past week, and rightfully so, because he says some crazy stuff that I'm starting to believe. But also, God bless it, bro. I've only been through 10 minutes of it. And already I'm just like,
got 2 hours to go.
I know, I still got 2 hours to go. That's why I'm like, the first 10 minutes was already spicy, bro. And then I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is crazy. No wonder why everybody's going crazy over this, because the shit he said about Ricky Smiley and Cedric the Entertainer already got me dying. Yeah. And I know there's plenty more to come. So
I listened to Katt Williams' interview.
You saw the whole thing?
I listened to the whole thing. Okay. I listened to the podcast. And boy, oh boy, did he go in. Sheesh. Yeah. So you said you got the first 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And who was he talking about?
He was talking about Ricky Smiley and how that he was actually up to play Money Mike. And he said it on Shannon Sharp's pod. Ricky Smiley was a guest.
Yeah.
And he was exposing all that. And then Cedric the Entertainer
stole his joke.
Stole his joke.
Yeah. So Katt Williams went in on the whole comedian industry.
Yeah.
He called Kevin Hart a plant.
Okay.
He said Steve Harvey had a fake man unit during the Steve Harvey show, and he said he stole from Mr. Cooper, which is a TV show before.
Yeah, Mark Curry.
Well, yeah, and he was, you know, he said so the Mark Curry thing, right? Saying that he stole that TV idea for his Steve Harvey show. You can kind of say like, oh, you know, that kind of trope or that kind of storyline is kind of similar. You know what I mean? It's kind of common.
Right.
But then when you add it on to the fact that if Steve Harvey really was bald, but he got the flat top to look just like Mark Curry in his show, then it looks kind of crazy.
Right. Like the evidence starts stacking up when you
Yeah,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm already, because you know, you've seen videos of Katt over the years too.
Yeah.
And what people thought he was talking nonsense, but now everybody's like, well, actually, he's been exposing people for a long time type shit.
Yeah. So
he's had controversies himself.
But well, I mean, honestly, the controversy and whatnot is irrelevant to what I've seen. He said a lot of stuff in there that I just was not, I just didn't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
What's
said
the biggest one for you?
He said he read 3,000 books in 1 year.
Okay.
At the age of 5.
Okay, see, that's crazy. I missed that part. That's a hard one for me to believe, Katt.
He said at
3,000 books when he was 5.
He said at 50 years old he could run a 4.3 40. He said he was accepted to college at 7 or 12. One of those.
Okay.
And you know
all
what?
Of those possible.
Yeah, and I do my research. I do my research. And I looked it up, and the only like source of him getting accepted into college, the New York Science Institute, whatever, at 12 years old, was his interview from 10, 20 years ago saying he was accepted into college at 12 years old. Like there was no other source saying that this is who, you know what I'm saying? So he could have just been lying for 20 years. Like,
wait. I'm lost. The only thing you found was
so I looked
just him in the interview saying that
from 20 years ago. There was no like, oh, look at this is the article from when, you know, in which you probably wouldn't get that anyways.
Right.
But it seemed like one of those things where it's like, I'm finna lie about everything you can't prove. Like you can't prove to be a lie. And so I took that with a grain of salt. I took everything he said with a grain of salt. But some of it was true. He said he didn't mess with the Kings of Comedy and all them, or D.L. Hughley. He said he was cool with him. But Cedric, he said he stole jokes and he didn't write his jokes. And then Steve Harvey, he said Steve Harvey was hating on Bernie Mac. He said when Bernie Mac got accepted into the Ocean's 11 role, Steve Harvey's people reached out to Soderbergh, Steven Soderbergh, somewhere, the director, and said, "Hey, I could do this. You know, I'm funnier. I'm a household name, and I'll do it cheaper." And
Steve Harvey said that. Oh damn!
And so I did my research, and there was actually an interview in a magazine that Bernie Mac talked about it, and that's why they had a falling out.
Okay. So yeah, just pepper in some truths.
Yeah.
To mask all the lies that you're saying in the back.
Or pepper in some lies just to make the truth a little more I don't know. Hey, I don't know. But he said him and Ludacris was in the Illuminati meeting.
Ludacris of all people.
He said,
wait, who's him? It's Ludacris and who? Cedric the Entertainer?
No, Ludacris and Katt Williams.
Oh.
And Katt said,
see, there's so much going on.
And Katt Williams said, if you guys accept being in the Illuminati, we're gonna give you $200 million by way of 10 movies where you make $20 million each movie. And I started thinking like, okay, there is hella movies.
Yeah.
But Ludacris ain't getting no 10 million. In that first movie, I mean, 20 million.
Hey, yeah, there's a good amount of stars in that franchise.
No, not in the first. He wasn't even in the third one. Like,
no, he wasn't. No, the third one. What, in Tokyo? He wasn't in Tokyo. Yeah.
It was just a lot of things, and the funny thing is
the third one.
The funny thing is, bro, like I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But then when you really think about it, like that don't make sense. But it's a lot of people on my Facebook that believed everything he said. And I'm like, these are the same people though. Like they were skipping class. They had 3 hours of English, 3 hours of math. Like,
damn.
Like no deductive reasoning whatsoever, no critical analysis or anything. Just, Katt Williams said this, and
I'm running with it. Yeah. I'm running with it. Katt Williams said it. Usain
Bolt. Usain Bolt, bro. Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell? Some of it I believe. Like when he was saying like all the Hollywood parties and they was acting all crazy, there's some stuff happening going on for furthering your career or whatnot. I could believe that, because I could just see that. You have these people who have been powerful for 40 plus years. Like I feel like once you get into that position, the only thing that you don't really get, like if you could buy anything, what's gonna excite you?
Right.
That I feel like that would excite somebody to exert power over somebody. I can see that. I don't know if it's true, but I can see it happen. I believe it. But a lot of them other things, bro, it's just and the funny thing is, like he said in the beginning of the interview, he said they telling me, because he was like, I'm telling you what they did, what they said was a lie. And they asked me, why would they lie? And he said, I don't know. Liars lie. Yeah. And I was just in there. I was like, yes, they do, Kat.
Yeah, Kat.
Yes, y'all do.
Do they? Yeah, do they lie?
The call is coming from inside the house. Yo, shout out to gay people. They got the funniest phrases ever, bro. The call is coming from inside the house.
I never heard that just now. That's great. That's so good. That shit is so good, bro.
Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my god, yo. So yeah.
It's coming from inside the house.
The call is coming from inside the house. I love when people use that. Every time on Twitter. Like on Twitter, it'd be like a fat dude. He'd be like, "Oh, you hella fat." They show a picture of his default picture where he's fat too. It's like, "Oh, honey, the call is coming from inside the
house." Yo, witty wordplay will always make me laugh, bro.
Hey, I know, right?
Okay, so yeah, just make some of the truth line up a little bit, to throw people off your trail. That's what I'm learning from Katt Williams. Is that the whole thing?
Said, I could probably run a 4.3 right now.
You had to do the accent. Oh, you had to do the fucking impression.
Anything that says otherwise is a fat Faizon liar.
See, when you say shit like that and in that context, I'm just like, bro, he's definitely lying. He's a comedian just talking shit. That's my thing. I'm just like, bro, I know Katt Williams is not sitting here 47 years old saying he gonna run a 4.340 right now after drinking some expensive ass fucking cognac with Shannon Sharp, bro.
He said 4.3, probably a 4.25. I will give him this though. When I was listening to the interview, he sounded like he did sound like the more he started talking and the more he started using big words. I think he said I was a voracious reader. Like when he said that, I was like, oh, he might have went to college at 7. Like it don't take much.
If I hear that in casual conversation, voracious, bro, just learned that 5 minutes ago. Katt Williams, bro, right before the interview.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is just my take on it.
Hey, I don't know. I can probably run a 4.25 right now.
It's just, man. I don't know, bro. I know I'm a follower or whatever. I guess I'm an anti-follower because.
Oh, you're so anti.
because when I start seeing the group of people who believe you, like, and I look at them in not such a great light, I'll be like, nah, he lying. Like you fooled all of them.
Yeah, but see, that's not Katt Williams' fault.
That is
if he's attracting dumb people to his cause.
That is, but you are what you attract, or whatever.
Damn. Sefa and Katt Williams are gonna get into a fight this year. They're gonna get into a Twitter spat, bro.
And you know what? Never mind. I take it all back. He was telling the truth. I forgot. He used to live in Sacramento.
See,
hold on. He's from the nutty.
Yo, Sefa keeps moving the goalpost.
Let me find out. Wait, I gotta find out if Katt Williams from the north or from the south, or if he was from the north or anywhere else. If he was from the north, he was telling the truth.
Right.
If he was living anywhere else.
He's a liar.
Get him out of here.
He's a bold-faced liar. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. So yeah, shout out to Katt Williams.
Sefa is incredible.
Hey, it's what we do. Bias.
Hey, man. Yeah, shout out Katt. Are we shouting out Katt Williams? Shout out Katt Williams.
Yeah, shout out Katt Williams. Come on the show.
Yes.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Shout out Shannon Sharp too.
Bruh, Shannon
Katt Williams go on the show. Tell the truth.
Shannon Sharp said 12 words that whole interview.
Bro, what? Bro, all he did was just read off of his cards in the beginning, and he's just been like, oh, damn.
he called. He said anyone who disagrees is a fat Faizon liar, and then Shannon Sharp was like, he was like, oh, whoa, why Faizon catch a stray? He was like, Faizon said that because I had specials on Netflix, getting a special on Netflix is easy.
Damn.
Where's yours? If it's that easy, where's yours?
That's a good question, Faizon love. Where is yours?
And then Shannon Sharp kept saying, oh man, that's my man, leave him alone. And Katt Williams said, you haven't I'm gonna mess this up.
Okay.
But he said you have an unhealthy affinity for natural born losers, and that's very unlike yourself.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, he went to college at 12. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did. See, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, he went to college at 12.
Damn.
I don't know about 3,000 books though.
Yeah, the 3,000 books is crazy, but he beat the shit out of Faizon Love right there. Like within 10 seconds, bro.
The funniest thing was I tweeted, right? So I was on Twitter and someone said, do y'all think did Katt Williams tell a lie? And I said, he said he read 3,000 books in 1 year at the age of 4. Yeah, he told a couple lies. And somebody said, Cat in the Hat ain't nothing but 12 pages. He probably read it 100 times a day. Someone else said, yeah, he was 4 years old. He was probably reading children's books. he probably could read as fast as a book a day. And I was like, hey, stupid.
Yeah,
it's only 365 books, bro. Yeah. Where's the other 2,600? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to Katt Williams. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Both of y'all come on the show.
Someone tell us the truth because we don't know what the hell's going on.
They did 10 million views in 2 days.
Yeah, when I was watching it was sitting at 35.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And that's not including the Spotify and the Apple Podcast listens either.
That's strictly YouTube views.
Yeah. There was some people who didn't even know who Katt Williams really was. Like, it was like, damn, why is it such a big deal? Like, is this guy that funny? I just remember him from Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, he has that one special that was real big. I don't remember.
Still in high school, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I see clips from other specials. I'm just like, oh shit, when did he film that? And a lot of that was like early 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, he hasn't really worked much either. He's just in a couple movies, but I mean, shit.
But he's like one of the most touringest acts, I guess. Yeah, he tours a lot. And also, I will say this. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that have come out and talked highly of him.
Yeah. Okay.
There was this one comedian. He said, "Yeah, I was doing a show. I was opening up for him, and I was told that he wasn't there yet. So I was kind of bummed, but it was cool that I was opening up for him. I did my set. It was one of the best sets that I had done up until then, and it was unfortunate that he wasn't there because he would have seen some of my best work at the time."
Mm.
And after that, somebody comes up from the crowd, and it's Katt Williams.
Mm.
He said, I caught your show. I want to take you on tour with me. We'll get in touch. And he said he did. He ended up taking him on tour the next year.
Nice.
Had people like Dion Cole, who was like, big comedian from the 90s to the 2000s. He spoke about how when he was an up and coming, or not up and coming, but when he was working the circuit, Katt Williams popped up on him one time and just gave him $1,000. Like, he didn't owe him anything. He was in and he was like, I needed that $1,000. And come to find out, he'd done that a lot. Like, some people were like, next time somebody has Katt Williams on their platform, ask him how much money. Don't ask him how much money he made. Ask him how much money he gave away. Because, and then so many people, even Life Jennings said when he was, when he came out and he was doing his thing, he said Katt Williams came in and tipped him $1,000. He was in the same club as him performing.
Damn, that's crazy.
So a lot of people have come out in support of him. Maybe they're not supporting the 3,000 books or the 4.25.
Hey,
but a lot of in terms of character.
Yeah, good people have lied.
Yeah,
good people lie too.
Yeah, but in terms of character, so I think I think some of that might have been just off the cuff comments and just like just being a comedian. You funny, but in terms of like his character, from what I've seen, from what everybody has vouched for, he seems like he's speaking from a real rooted place.
Well, and so that's the metric we should measure. We should measure what the hell he's talking about on then.
So it just some of this. I mean, I don't know. Just some of this stuff is a little outrageous, but I do believe there's a lot of haters. Mm-hmm. I do believe there's some joke stealing going on.
Oh yeah, bro. If you dive deep, you've been watching Dark Side of Comedy, right?
Yeah, Carlos Mencia. What a thief.
Man, the joke thief stuff is big, bro. Dane Cook was accused of being a joke thief. There's a whole bunch of Robin Williams was accused of being a joke thief.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
It's a lot.
When you're that great, you can still quote me on that. Quote me on that. Hey. I just, you know what? We just watched Miss Doubtfire last night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that joke thief stuff, it's really real, bro. The comedy industry is really messed up.
And the funny thing is, like, even, they showed the Cedric the Entertainer joke that Katt Williams was talking about.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of side-by-sides too.
And Katt Williams was like super vouching for Bernie Mac. And on Bernie Mac's tour, one of the jokes that he had, one of his biggest jokes on the Kings of Comedy show, they showed a kid doing it at the Apollo Theater in the 80s, like 88, 89, or maybe early 90s.
Wait. Say that again. Did he steal from the kid, or the kid stole?
Basically, yeah, they said he stole from the kid because it came out. Kings of Comedy came out in 2000, and that from the Apollo, it came out in like 90, 91, 92.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's a, you know, I and also I feel like it was way more prevalent back then because it wasn't no YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't
a lot easier. Yeah, bro. You could just sit in on somebody's show and just be like, oh, what the fuck, bro?
And then like if you up and coming artist and you saying, oh, he stole from me, you look like a clout chaser. Yeah. You know? Mm-hmm. Whatever they would call that back in the day, attention seeker. So that's rough. So nowadays it's a little harder to plagiarize and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, Katt Williams, come on the show.
Yeah, please. One of y'all come on the show, or both
of
y'all.
Just tip us, bro.
Yeah, tip us, bro. We can take $1,000 right now
too.
$1,000
each. $1,000 each.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you're donating to a good cause.
You know what I'm saying? Polytickin Podcast, the Polytickin Network, Pacific Movie Starter Kits, Way Back Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
All that in one breath.
Yeah. So I think we chilling, bro.
Yeah, we went off on Katt Williams, but also New Zealand, Australia, chill, okay?
Yeah, chill out.
Okay?
Chill out.
All right? We all have our independence here. Why can't we just celebrate together?
I don't know.
Right?
Us over y'all.
Us over y'all. Damn, he's so patriotic over there outside of our country, bro.
So yeah, man, everything else that's on the list we're gonna get to tomorrow for the podcast that drops Friday. And if y'all are interested, if y'all got $5 extra laying around, man, hit us up on Patreon, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. Also find it on the Instagram at Oh Hello Marcus, at Sefa M, at the Polytickin Podcast. Yeah, tap in with us, man. Let us know. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you like, what you dislike, what you think about, you know, Katt Williams or tribal tattoos or you know, all of that.
If you're listening to the show, leave a review. Leave a rating, do what you need to do. Please talk to us. You know what I'm saying? We talk back.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I know.
I got to be better. I got to be better about replying back. I'm fucking terrible. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. But shout out to the community, bro. They be chopping it up with each other, man. We appreciate y'all. We love to see. I love to see that. It's like it's like when you bring your group of friends near your other group of friends and they really friends and they're like, oh, yeah, let's go. You know? Yeah. Let's get it.
We're all gonna get to it, bro. Yeah, you got anything else? I ain't got nothing, bro.
Nothing else, my brother. Take us out.
This has been another episode of the Polytickin Podcast. Katt Williams, Shannon Sharp, we're out. Go outside.
Yeah, fine.